good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shout out love, shout out friends, shout out abortion. Felt compelled to make a video today because I had some things I wanted to talk about. We're going to be playing tower defense, um, some kind of cool math games tower defense game here. Look at that. What a beautiful screen. Castle defense upgraded. Uh, Start. This level's easy. A couple of slugs on the way. I have $1,000. Dude, I'm going to buy a freaking catapult. Are you kidding me? What? Where, where did. Oh, there we go. Okay. Surely we put it here. That looks right. And then let's do a cannon. Oh, shit. Cannon. Boom. Booyah. Start. What? How are they so strong? Dude, don't tell me I'm already leaking round one. No, I'm starting again. I ain't no loser. Okay? I ain't no freaking loser. So yeah, I just had some talking points. I went to the park with some buddies. We drank some drinks, smoked some pipes, and I'm just in a little bit of a maybe it's a little bit of a dooming mindset right now, in the late hours of the night. Um, and maybe it's kind of getting to me, but I'm gonna buy a catapult, put it right there. Cannon, right there. Okay, that should be good. It's just hard to think. I do my music stuff, and I just feel like at the end of the day, I get back to a point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man! Cannon, wait, cannon. I could buy an archer. Oh, look at this, right there. That's the spot. Whew. All right, get ready to get slimed. It's just hard to feel nowadays. We were talking about AI and different kind of variables, different constituents changing the art landscape, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's just hard to feel that I'm doing something, Like you're put into this world and you're expected to do something. You're expected. I'm by another catapult. I keep pressing start instead of buy. Look at all that range. Oh my golly. And I make my music and I'm like I feel like ultimately I'm doing this for myself. My buddy Elliot, he was saying there's something kind of transcendent to music, something transcendent to making art, for the people, for um, for society, kind of this greater level of meaning to doing this. And I thought it was a really beautiful message, and I resonated with it a lot. But I feel like for me personally, I get to a point where it's like, okay, why am I ultimately doing the things that I do? Is it for myself? Is it for some greater purpose? Is it? And to me, I just hit this roadblock where I'm like, really, I get to a point where it's like this just doesn't matter. I'm doing this to make myself feel better, or it feels a little bit nebulous. I wish I could have some kind of greater meaning to it, like feel something more from it. Hold on. Power. Okay, so this is 7 frequency. I feel like the catapults have just got to be the strat. I think next time I'm gonna save up for a dragon. Let's do that. All right, cool. Look at that. They're not even getting through. Yeah, but like I just ask myself, like, is there a backbone to it all? Is there like a place, like a foundation that I could fall back on? And I feel like throughout my life, like religion has been an aspect of my life, Buddhism, but it just doesn't feel like a particularly stable backbone that I'm doing something for, like like a particular foundation, or and it comes to this point, like the final culmination of that chain of thought is, okay, everything is ultimately meaningless, um, et cetera, et cetera. So then is the point of it all just to make things not suck? You know, is the point of living to make things not terrible? And if I'm doing things for other people, what do I need a dragon to get through that? Do I have to sell? Maybe I have to sell. I'm gonna try selling something. Sell this one. Can I buy a dragon now? Ooh. Oh shit. Dragon. Ooh, look at that. Look at that range, dude. I guess the smart thing would be to put it there, but I want. Oh my god, look at that. Boom! Love to see it. Are your defenses weakening? No, they are not. But if I'm doing these like to satisfy the other people in my life, it's a nice thought. Like I'm doing these for my friends and my family that I love so dearly. It's a nice thought, but it's like if I'm not doing it for myself, then it just doesn't feel like a very stable backbone as an answer. There's so many of those. Okay, I think I might have to sell more. One, two. So I need to get 1,500. I have to sell a lot of these. Maybe I'll just leak. I think I will just leak then and hope that it works. Ah, not great. You hate to see it, but it's just not a very satisfying answer to it. You know, like I wake up in the morning and I eventually get to a point where I just don't know why I like, because I'm not like, it's not like I'm gonna kill myself. You know, like that doesn't seem like the greatest answer. So then, is it just to make these things not suck? Oh my god! That just, oh my, that actually wrecked me. Okay, I hope I could get enough money here to buy another dragon. That would be ideal. Oh, look at that money just flowing in. Give me that. Let me buy another dragon. Oh yeah, put that there. But I don't know. I think I'm just stuck. You know. All right, let's see if I can defeat these darn dragons now. Uh oh. Oh shoot. Okay, I think this might be the end. I mean, I guess I could sell the catapults. I mean, I don't care. I think I'll just let it through and call it a day here. This might I'm not gonna micro these dragons. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I'm curious to hear if anyone, yeah, if anyone watching this relates to that at all. Just trying to find it just feels very nebulous when you have your own pursuit, and it means a lot to you day in day out. Um, but ultimately, you reach a point where your castle dies and it's game over, and and you just come back and ask yourself, like, why am I doing these things, and what's the ultimate goal? You know. All right. Good night.